So they always say shop it online, buyer beware. I know that. I've really never had a problem with shopping online. You order from a respectable company like an Amazon, a Walmart, a Target. I basically deal with what I know. But on occasion, I go out of the way and I order from different companies that I've never heard of or just found on the internet, like Bonton. I didn't know what Bonton was until I ordered my dinnerware from them. Here, but that's a retail store, but I didn't know that when I ordered from them. But I took my chances, and I really never had a problem. I order off of eBay a lot because I use PayPal, and if there's any problems with payments or merchandising, issues, merchandiser issues, you can contact PayPal and you can get a full refund. So I like to deal with eBay and do that. Very seldom had I had any problems on eBay, but I've had a few because I've been on there for over 10 years. But I just made an order. I drink this energy drink. It's a powdered mix you mix with water, and it serves 65 servings of a drink, an energy drink, and it costs like $34 or $35 a tub. Well, I found this company called Fresh Health Nutrition online, and they were cheaper than Amazon because I order from Amazon every month. And of course, I've never had a problem, but I figured to save some money. Amazon went up on their price to like 37, and I found this Fresh Health Nutrition website, and they had it for 34. What was it? 33? Yeah, it's like $34 a tub. So I was like, well, that's pretty cheap. I'll order 4 of them. Save a little bit, a couple dollars here and there. So this is where the problem extended, right? It's a new company. I've never heard of it before, but the product was cheaper. So I decided to go with it. And with shipping and handling charge, I forget how much that was, but it came out to $134 that I paid for these 4 containers of the energy mix. Now, on their website, I did go through the shipping and handling section, and it said they have a 1 to 2 day handling. Well, that normally means your product is shipped within 1 to 2 days. So I figured, all right, that's pretty good. They're shipping by FedEx, so I'll have it here within a week. Okay, so on the 15th of July, that just passed, I ordered the 4. It came to $134. I immediately got confirmation and a FedEx tracking number. Okay, got a tracking number, which is good. So I checked the tracking number on Thursday and that Friday, the 16th and the 17th, and I see that the product hasn't moved. But I'm like, wait a minute, you provided me a tracking number. Why don't I have the product being moved in the tracking? So at this point, I went ahead and I waited. I figured, all right, well, maybe Monday, it'll be moving on Monday and it'll be here within the week because you're expected through a week. So I don't think any more of it. Monday comes around, I check tracking, it still hasn't moved. On that Tuesday, the 21st, I called the company and I said, look, you have a 1 to 2 day handling fee and the product hasn't moved from tracking. She says, oh, well, FedEx has the product. It's in transit. We provided you with a tracking number. And I said, but it hasn't moved. So I don't know what that notification was. But anyway, so she says, oh, well, you got to contact FedEx because FedEx has the product and they'll be able to tell you when it's going to be shipped to you through the tracking number. I thought that was kind of strange. So I get off the phone and I call FedEx and FedEx says, we don't have the product. We got a tracking number. That's it. The seller hasn't given us your product yet. So I called them back and I said, look, FedEx ain't got it. I don't know what kind of games you're playing, but I want a refund. So now that was on the 22nd. I called the day after, after talking to FedEx, and I told her I wanted a refund. So she said she would issue me a refund and I would get it through my email. So I figured, all right, that that'll take a day or so. So I figured I'm going to wait for that. In the process, I go online and I search reviews for this company. What the hell did I say it was now? I can't. Fresh Health Nutrition. So I go ahead and I do reviews. I'm looking at bad reviews. I'm looking at, people aren't getting their refunds. They're not getting the product. I'm like, wait a minute. Then I went on Better Business Bureau website. And sure enough, F credit. I'm like, Jesus God, here we go, right? What do I do? So I figured, all right, well, I asked for the refund and I thought I was going to get the refund. So at this point, I'm fed up. Last Thursday and last Friday, I'm like waiting for the refund to come in my email and I don't get one. And I'm like, you know what? Did I lose 134 hours on buying from this company that I never heard of before? Whew. Now I know if I come across the company like this again to check the reviews before I order from them, because I wouldn't be in this predicament. So anyway, today I called my bank and I put in a complaint, to be recredited back. I put in fraudulent charges. I forget, what you do. Whoops, I'm on the camera. So I went ahead and I put in for fraudulent charges and to try to get my money back. So that's going to take up to 10 days for them to investigate and so forth. I explained the whole situation to them. I said I ordered from this company and I got a tracking number and they never provided an up-to-date tracking number, which meant they never shipped out the product. Oh, what I forgot to tell you was when I called the company back about the refund, they literally told me that the product could take 7 to 14 days to be delivered. And I'm like, no, your company website says 1 to 2 days handling fee. That's 1 to 2 days is handling. Then you ship it, not 7 to 14 days. Okay, so now I'm on the phone with the bank. I put in the complaint, filed with them, okay, and then I called the company back. I said, look, and the woman who answers the phone, her name is Karen, so Karen must be in charge of everything. So I said, Karen, I talked to you last week about getting a refund. I still haven't received anything through my email, confirming this. I didn't tell her anything else about the Better Business Bureau, me investigating them, and, and the bank going after them for my money. Because I figured either way, I'm going to do what I got to do. So she says, oh, let me check into it. What was the order number again? So I gave it to her like she didn't already know. She says, okay, I'm going to issue you your refund now, and you'll have it in your email. I said, okay, I'll be waiting for that, thinking, well, I'm going to be going through the bank anyway. So I did receive a confirmation number for a refund through them. That doesn't mean that they're refunding my money, but that does mean I got a confirmation number of a refund that I can provide to my bank. Shut up! Stating that I should be receiving this refund. So I don't know as of yet. I figured I'm going to have to wait a couple days and see if they refunded my money back to my bank, or if my bank is going to take over and go after them for the money. Moral of the story is, check reviews before purchasing off of any company, just to be sure or safer in the ordering process. That's the dilemma I'm at right now, waiting on if I've lost 134 hours or not. All right, that's my story for today.